atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Henrik Mkhitaryan. He's not the biggest, strongest or quickest, Peter, but what he lacks in physique, he certainly makes up for with a supreme footballing intelligence and great technique. He just seems to be able to see situations develop before anybody else, and he usually tends to pick the right option too.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Verdi can hoist it clear. They've managed to get it away. Belotti. And back to base. Karsdorp. Vida doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Abraham, now the pass, and back out it comes. And it's Vertu, passes it through. He's had a go! El-Shaarawy, great challenge. Mkhitaryan has come loose. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him. Well, when both teams are going about their business in such an attacking fashion, I think we're on a winner here.
So Torino on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
El-Shaarawy, he's in! Has a hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Kulu finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Back to the keeper and go again. Still goalless at the moment. Pellegrini battles to win it back. Long and high towards the flank. Pellegrini with the ball through. Swept in. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? In once more. What a goal! Roma! First blood drawn. Berisha did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And that is going to ensure his place amongst the leading goal scorers in this competition. Roma break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Played out to the right. Belotti Could try cutting inside here.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Tries a through ball. Well weighted. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Good strong hand by the keeper. He can get that clear. There too. There too. Drills one in. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Rincon. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Rincon tries a long pass towards the front. Aimed long and direct. Pellegrini has the best dribbling stats in the team. Out to the left it goes. It's a brilliant interception. Vertu pumps it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Zaza. Susaeta. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mkhitaryan. Roma are in control here on the brink of half-time. There too. Karsdorp. It will be a throw-in. De La Fuente. Verdi. Zaza. And it's Pelotti. Rincon. Looks to slip it through. Who's going to make this theirs? Zaza tries lifting it over. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Roma head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Roma going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Well positioned to make that interception. Belotti. Roma have a terrific defensive record over the last 5 games, and it's Al-Sharawi. Dinks one in. Defence has got rid of that. Onkulu. De La Fuente. Zaza tries the route one option. Chip through. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Zaza. Belotti. Out wide to the right. And he's made certain that won't get through. Perez. Abraham puts his foot on the gas, cuts it out. Torino keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Mkhitaryan gets it back. That's not the ball he wanted. Susaeta. Gone back to the keeper. Marcelli. So still just a goal between them. Spoon forward. And it's Pelotti. Belotti tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Zaza. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder as much as he'll want.
El Shaarawy. Nkulu gets it away. Susaeta battles to win it back. Deftly done. Well read, he sorted that out. Nkulu. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead, but it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Marcelli tries to get it forward quickly. Spoon forward. Verdi. Aimed long and direct. He's had a shot! And it's Pelotti. Perez. Abraham. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Zaza. Pellegrini gets his foot in there. Isso. De la Fuente. Zaza.
Torino are not functioning with the cutting edge they need. We're seeing too much passing and not enough reward. It's time for more drive and certainly for more penetration.
Vertu comes sliding in. Verdi has got himself a free kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well won, that's good play. Seedorf. Oh, holding on to the slenderest of leads with time ebbing away. And he's cut it out. Susaeta. He's making a foray down the right. How about it? Oh, that's a waste. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Zaniolo. Baselli. Piazza. So that's it. It is all over. Roma win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0.
Well, you know, it's not easy to hold on to a lead over a long period, but I thought they showed great shape and good discipline to see the whole thing through.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. Bologna against Roma. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
So it's down to business here. So in 90 minutes we will be at exactly the halfway point of this season. Pushes it out wide. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Seedorf looks to slip it through. He's in space and looking for options. Good clearance and very necessary. Sansone. Roma haven't lost any of their last 5 games on the road. Well positioned to make that interception. Who's going to make this theirs? Pauli passes it through. Pauli, well read, he sorted that out. Aimed long and direct. Mattel. Bologna were grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Smalling pumps it upfield. Looks to thread it through. El Shaarawy. He's gone for it! It's come loose. Seedorf. Now the pass. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Whipped it again. That had too much on it. Tremolina. Soriano, who scored the first half opener in his last outing. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Is it in? Just off target.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Cristante. Karsdorp tries a long pass towards the front. Tries a through ball. Could try cutting inside here. Looks like a good ball through. Danger averted for now. Romero. Looks to dink one in. Oh, he's found him in space! El Shaarawy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Sansone tries making a foray down the right. And it's Poli. Poli! Oh, that's caused a worry or two.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Villa. Pellegrini. Cristante. Seedorf. Spoon forward. Lobs it in gently. Sansone looking to get on the end of this. What a throw in. Seedorf tries to dink it in. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Smalling tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now the pass. Shapes the shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Karsdorp. Villa. Zaniolo. Seedorf passes it through. Zaniolo looking to get on the end of this. So who's he picking out? Karsdorp crosses it in low. first 45 minutes are up. After 45 minutes it is still goalless, a change perhaps after half-time. And we're underway again.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
Pumps it upfield. Out for a throw. Good steal, he just read it. El Shaarawy pumps it forwards. He'll try from distance.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Zaniolo. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Charges in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big
He's
ask.
gone for it! Oh, the ball's come loose! It's a corner. Header! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempted goal, and you have to give him credit at least for that.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. De Silvestri. Still nothing to reflect upon in terms of goals here. It is 0-0. Karsdorp looks to slip it through, away from immediate danger, aimed long and direct, out wide to the right. Now it's Palacio. Roma themselves out of a self-dug hole.
Ah, that's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be done. Great commitment.
Pellegrini tries to stroke it through. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. He's off on a marauding run. Tremendous from El Shaarawy. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs.
El Shaarawy did so well with that interception, but what followed was a pretty lethal counter-attack that took seconds to convert. That's as sharp as it gets, believe me.
Bologna to bring on the last of their substitutes. Roma get themselves into the lead.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Palacio. El Shaarawy with the ball through. Abraham, who's going to make this theirs? Palacio. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And he's made certain that won't get through. Spoon forward. Zaniolo gets into a dangerous position. El Shaarawy looking to force his way through, and the ball's come out. Tremoulinas can hoist it clear. Pauli with a good steal, well played. And it's Palacio. Got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Tries a through ball. El Shaarawy looking to get on the end of this. Tremoulinas gets it away. Villa.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Soriano. Chip through. Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
He was right in front of goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Pauli with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. That's a booking, always looked it. Goes wide. What an adventurous run from a defender. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Deftly done. And he's there to hoof it away. Poorly pumps it upfield. Looks it towards the front. Played out to the wing. And that's well defended. Roma get it back again. Abraham with a delicate ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Silvestri, Soriano, Palacio, looks like a good ball through. Now it's Palacio. How about it? So that's it, it is all over. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Yeah, they got the win despite they made the scrap and scrap.
There's the whistle.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Karsdorp.
There too. Lobs it in gently. Drilled in low. Shapes the shoots. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempted goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that. Really should have made it 1-0 there. He had both the time and space to give his team the ideal start. Now he's got to put it behind him.
Spoon forward, and he's made certain that won't get through.
Karsdorp. Cristante.
To get it forward quickly. El Shaarawy. It's gone out for a throw-in. Lofted into the middle. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Aimed long and direct. Cristante plays it out to the wing. Tries to dink it in. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. To the keeper and go again. Rui Patricio. Roma putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. It's Mkhitaryan. Danger averted for now. Want to throw in. Mkhitaryan crosses. Movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Sampdoria didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Bologna gets it upfield.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Karstorp. Pellegrini. Mkhitaryan looking to get on the end of this. He's had a goal! Goal! Roma! Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Roma take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And it's Quagliarella. Out to the left it goes. Meets it first time! Oh, the ball's come loose! What about it? Sampdoria are back in business! Rui Patricio reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, he was a little quicker than everybody else.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Sharawi passes it through, tries to swing it in, knocks it away. Mkhitaryan offside.
Oh, just when we were about to appreciate a lovely one-touch pass, the flag ruined the moment.
Through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Lolo Gabbiadini is fouled.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept the keeper on his toes.
Bertolacci battles to win it back. We sit high. Has a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Dodo. And it's Quagliarella. Now the pass. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. head. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Sampdoria go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Pumps it upfield. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. El Shaarawy.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Aimed forward. Now it's Pagliarella. El Shaarawy. And it's Mkhitaryan. Abraham. Keeper's got good distance on that. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Who's going to make this theirs? Now it's Pagliarella. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. For a goal kick. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess. Roma need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Sampdoria on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision making was puzzling, to say the least. From distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Promising cross. Clears it out of harm's way. Lolo Gabbiadini Looks to dink one in. Running with the ball, can they build on it? Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Pumps it upfield. Quagliarella pushes to get on the end of it.
Quagliarella can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
Beresinski tries the route one option. Gaston Ramirez. Quagliarella. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Mkhitaryan has created one goal already. Looks to slip it through. He's gone for it! Sticks it away!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant. I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
There's going to be a change here. And ready to come on. Bertolacci. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Looks like a good ball through. Quickly, very well to intervene. Cristante plays it out to the flank. In comes the cross. And that's been repelled. Dodo with the ball through. Cuts it out.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting it behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Forward it goes. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the ref's been lenient here. And he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be a dink far post.
He's had a crack. Oh, what a save! He had a long way to go.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
given a throw. And it's fair too. It's a loose ball. Mkhitaryan.
I think the key for this game now is who can show that extra little bit of composure on the ball. You can't lose it like that.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Spoon forward. Oh, good interception. Lynette floats one over. Tries to get it forward quickly. Sharawi tries a through ball. Fires it in low. That is wayward.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Oh, it's broken through. Goal! Roma! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. He really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Roma get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
That's not the cross he had in mind. El Shaarawy boots it upfield. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks to thread it through. Chip through. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Looks like a good ball through. Seagull. Well played, he saw that coming. Played in with accuracy. Dinks one in. Just clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? And that is that. Roma have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Roma leave it late, but in the end